Visit CCGcastle.com and get 5% discount on your purchase with TCG Center 5 code. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Once again, welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. In this video, I'm gonna play with Tapu Bulu GX, and this is my deck list that I just recently built. I tested it a lot. I need to say that it's a very good and consistent deck list. I played probably around maybe with this deck testing for this video and live stream, probably around 15 battles, and I won like maybe 70% of them, so probably around 10-11 games of 15, which is pretty good number in my opinion. Many times, let's say more than 60-70% of time, I managed to put Vikavolt turn 2 in play, and I managed to attack with Tapu Bulu turn 2, and that's just insane. So this deck can counter pretty much everything in the meta. It's gonna have a hard time against Metagross and maybe Gardevoir, because you're not going to be in a position to one-hit knock a Gardevoir and the Metagross, but against any other deck is just perfectly fine. Even against Rayquaza with Baby the Dean, you can just cause a lot of problems until your opponent even manage to set up. 40 Pokemon, 35 trainer cards, 11 energies. Let's just go quickly through the deck list. It's a very similar deck to the Rayquaza, so I'm not going to waste too much time explaining the concept of the deck. So, Instruct Oranguru, draw cards until you have 3. I'm very good at tech. One the Dean with Electrician, we can with Vikavolt on the bench. Simply use Electrician with the Choice Band. We can one-hit knockout Rayquaza-GX. Grubbin ×3 as well as Vikavolt with a strong charge. Vikavolt we can attach Grass and Lightning Energy to our Pokemons in play once per turn. If we have 2 or 3 Vikavolts in play, we can do that 2 or 3 times. 3 Tapu Bulus with Nature's Judgment. That attack can go for 120 base. If we decide to discard all energies, then we can add 60 more damage. With Choice, but we can go up to 210. Tapu Wilderness GX is also pretty interesting attack, because if our opponent is not capable to one-hit knock our Tapu Bulu, we can simply heal all damage and hit for 150 or 180. Tapu Koko GX Era Trail, very interesting card. If we play this card from our hand on the bench, well, then we can simply put all Lightning Energies from our Pokemons in play to Tapu Koko GX, and then we can simply surprise our opponent with Tapu Thunder GX. 50 for each energy attached to our opponent Pokemons in play. 2 Tapu Leles for the setup, and that's pretty much it. From energy recycling cards for this deck, which you really need to have, I'm running Recycles, which allows me to shuffle 5 basic energies from discard pile into my deck. 1 Escape Rope, which is a pretty good card. 1 Field Blower, 3 copies of Nesball for the setup, 4 copies of Rare Candy for the best possible consistency, 2 Rescue Stretchers, 2 copies of Switch, and 4 copies of Ultra Ball. Moving on to supporter cards, obviously the reason I'm playing 4 copies of Cynthia, best draw supporter in this case, 4 copies of Guzma, best possible consistency, 2 Judges to disrupt our opponent's hands a little bit, 2 Lilies, perfect for the third one where we can draw cards until we have 8, 2 copies, actually 1 copy of Volkner in this deck list. Volkner allows us to search a deck for Lightning Energy and item card, which can be Ultra Ball or maybe, for example, Rare Candy, and then we can simply put that Vikavolt in play. 4 copies of Choice Bands, best possible consistency again, 7 Grass and 4 Lightning Energy cards. You can also tech a couple other different cards. For example, you can counter even those powerful Ether Purtis Conversation Areas, which can reduce damage done to your Pokemons by 30, which means that your Tapu Bulu will have 210 HP in that case, which will help us to even have much more tankier attacker, which can in that case be good against, for example, Guardians. If you're looking forward to do that, you can, for example, throw out 1 Choice Band, maybe 1 Escape Rope, and then you can have pretty much 2 spaces available for that. But since this format is pretty much who can set up faster and go for one-hit knock faster, I just think that it's much better to have consistent deck list and one-hit knock from turn to turn instead of just, taking down consistency for something that it's probably not going to be super effective against some decks that can simply one-hit knock your Tapu Bulu, for example, those Guardies, those Downwing and Ultra Wing Necrozmas. So yeah, Let's do some game tests so you can see how this deck works in action, so see you in the game. Right, so Tapu Bulu GX. I guess I have like at least 10 different versions of Tapu Bulu GX deck. Definitely it's been one of my, I can say, favorite decks so far, you know, at least in the standard format. I remember the first time I was watching this deck on the live stream was basically when the Tapu Bulu was played with Lurantis. If I play Ultra Ball, I need to throw 2 cards from my hand, meaning that I'm not going to be in a position to... Yeah, we're just going to go with a little. Oh, cool. 2 Nazballs. Always good to see a couple Nazball cards. So 1 for another Grubbin. Always good to have 2 Grubbins on your bench, or potentially 2 Vikavolts in play. And the other one can be for something like Oranguru. Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna pass my turn. Since I'm playing against Zygarde, this is gonna be a 1-hit knockout anyways, even without his carding energy, so I just need 3 cards and that's it. But, technically, against my opponent, Hala GX is gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna also need a choice band in addition to that, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen through the game, obviously. So far so good. I have Rare Candy, I have Vikavolt. Unfortunately, I didn't have energy for the turn 1 attachment, which is not a big deal. You can always, you know, just drop a energy and get 1. So, yeah. Lele became pretty popular with the post rotation. It's a very good card for turn 1, you know. Later in the game, I guess it's not that good. Lele is simply, you know, a start supporter card. It's good in the early stage of the game, and on turn 1 if you can have 1 or 2 cards in your hand. For example, like I did. Oh, interesting. 2 order pads in a row, so he can grab himself, for example, right now, Ultra Ball. Alright, perfect scenario so far for my opponent. He also managed to throw out my choice band. Not a big deal. Ooh, 2 judges actually. Interesting. Why judge? Well, I don't know. I wouldn't discard 2 judges, that's for sure. I don't know why he threw out 2 judges, to be honest. Kind of expensive throw out, but okay, it is how it is. Alright, never mind. Let's go with a strong charge, shall we? So, alright, 3 Rare Candies, 3 Ultra Balls, 2 Choice Bands, 2 more Vikavolts available. Fair enough, I guess. I'm gonna play 1 Ultra Ball as well. So, Cherry Bug in this case would be perfect, because you would be in a position to just, you know, attach, for example, Cherry Bug at this moment to your Grubbin, and in that case, you would be able to go for something like another Vikavolt turn after that. That's gonna be Cynthia. I just need energy card, literally, that's all I'm looking for, and it needs to be grass. If it's lighting, it's not good. Alright, there it is. So, I'm gonna take early advantage, knocking out my opponent Zygarde, and big disadvantage definitely for my opponent is the fact that he simply don't have any energies, none of his Pokemons in play. But good thing for me is the fact that I managed to get that choice band. So what my opponent decides to do, he decided to promote his Buzzball so he can sledgehammer me. Obviously with the B-string he can do that easily. Hit me for 120, sounds like a good idea. He can increase damage up to 140 with the Yancy. Kukui can add 20 more, and Choice Band can add even 30 more, so potentially that can be a 1-hit knockout, but it's not good. Powerful thing about Tapu Bulu is the Tapu Wilderness GX attack, where you can simply heal all of your damage done to your Tapu Bulu from your opponent Pokemon attacks, and you're gonna see how effective and strong that's gonna be right Alright, luckily I have another Cynthia. 140. Alright. Okay, so first things first, one strong charge. There we go. Second thing I'm going to do is going to be energy attachment. Don't have not even close enough energies to play my energy recycle. And want to play any other card from my hand. So another Grubbin, definitely gonna put him, we're gonna put him on the bench. Alright, in case of the knockout, and it's time for my perfect. So I just managed to heal 140 damage, and that's a pretty annoying and frustrating thing for your opponent, you know. So what he can do next, so there's not too many things he can do, obviously. Okay, so I might see some sort of Guzma play on my Vikavolt. As expected. Okay. Alright, that actually makes a lot of sense. It really makes a lot of sense. But what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna focus knocking out my opponent, literally. Or I might just top deck energy, and in that case I just decide to pull knock against silver. So there are two different options available basically. Just because of the weakness. Okay, let's see what's going on. How Rare Candy is a top deck. Wow. That's insane! Seriously. Rare Candy top deck. Yeah, there's no way that I can burn so many cards. No way. I guess I can throw up Nazball and anything into my hand. I'm actually gonna risk here with the Lily. Lily for 4 sounds like a good idea. If I can find Ultra Ball or Vikavolt, I can put another Vikavolt in play. So that's insanely powerful and good. And yeah. So as expected, he just decided to concede. Pretty much not too many options for my opponent available in this game. And that's the GG. So it was not hard to play against Buzzball Zygarde, obviously just because of the weakness. So we're just gonna move to game number 2. Alright, so game number 2, just about to begin. And I want the coin flip, so I'm gonna start first. Let's take a look at the opening hand. Perfect. This hand looks amazing. So we're gonna go with Tapu Bulu, Grubbin start, obviously, energy attachment, Ultra Ball for Oranguru, instruct if it's possible, and then Cynthia for 6. So that's always a good way to go. Oh, Mewtwo. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is gonna be Escape Rope Switch Play. Go. Second thing I'm gonna do is gonna be Ultra Ball Play. For my Oranguru, so I can extract. And after that, Cynthia for 6. Sounds like a plan. Alright, let's see what we can get with Instruct. Maybe Energy, next to the grass. Nope, just double Guzma play. Pretty bad. Nazball, Rare Candy, and yeah, that's it. Alright, do I have Volkner available? Let's see, yes I have. Okay. So I guess Volkner is the way to go, maybe. Oh, maybe not. Or maybe it is. Ultra Ball? Yeah, potentially I can go for 130 with Tapu Koko, so it's not that bad specifically, you know. Volkner for Ultra Ball and... we'll see. Energy attachment for Inkay, so he can potentially put me in a stake position. might not be able to wake up, which means that I'm not gonna be in a position to attack that Inkay, but I guess it's still better to, you know, try to one-hit knock on Mewtwo, discarding pretty much all of my resources. Okay, there's the Rosma and Ultra Ball. I think that for my opponent, the best and smarter thing is to just treat Inkay on the bench, put Mewtwo in the active position, pray that I'm not gonna be able to put Rare Candy combo in play. Literally, that's the best thing, but no, he decides to expose me. Did wake up, so that's not the best way to go for my opponent. But, however, I'm gonna go with a simple play. Rare Candy, Nazball, oh, it was close, but it's still not so far away. At least I can go for 30, right? So that is something. Hitting for 30, better than hitting for nothing, right? Horn attack. Alright, that's pretty much it. So, I was not able to put that Rare Candy Vikavolt combo, but who knows what's gonna happen next. If my opponent can potentially find himself knockout this turn, that's gonna be good. So, this is basically a matchup where both players will have where both players actually needs to take 2 prize cards as advantage. So the player which managed to set up first and take a prize first is going to be obviously winner here. Yeah, consistency is a very important. Okay, I didn't wake up, but the good thing is that I have Switch Away, so that's going to change things dramatically. What if I play Ultra Ball? Rare Synergy and Cynthia. Ooh, that's a little bit risky. That is actually too risky. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to play it, where I can still knock his Inkay out, so I'm fine with Cynthia, to be honest. Really, I am. Oh. Okay, never mind. Since I can just knock him out and go with still, I have prize advantage. That's the most important. I managed to take first prize card in the game. That's the most important. Okay, so right now he promoted Necrozma in the front. There's the Altar of the Moon, and there's the Cynthia. So if he can find himself a double Malamar play, then he can knock my out. There's the first one. Will there be a second one? Yes, it will be. And the question is, will my opponent decide to go with a Moon Eclipse GX, or will he just decide to knock me out with Prismatic Burst? That's the very interesting question. However, he decided to knock me out with his... Okay, fair enough, so I'm gonna need to play my Tuseday. So what's the best top deck in this scenario? Rare Candy. Rare Candy is the way to do it. I'm gonna risk with Grubbin in the front, hoping to get Rare Candy top deck. Yeah, if I play Tapu Lele, I can still get Rare Candy in play, but that's just... Did I play both switches? Yes, I did. Escape Rope? Yes, I did. Alright, so what about Ultra Ball play for something like a Judge and a Guzma as example, where I can then go with my Tapu Bulu GX. Okay, I'm not gonna go with the energy attachment because I'm going to try surprise my opponent here. And in order to do that, oh, that is just happen. Never mind. Let's try to get Fighting Energy. There's just the Volkner. Okay, I was having something on my mind, but it turns out to be a bad decision. Damn it. Didn't turns out as it should. I just hope there's not gonna be yeah. I shouldn't put maybe my on the bench. Never mind. It's still fine as long as my opponent will take only one prize. No, there's a oh damn it. It's gonna be triple prize quantity. Yeah, that's the reason. When you can't get turn 2 Vikavolt in play, you're just probably gonna lose game. You're just probably gonna lose game, and that's gonna be it. So, yeah, that's the first scenario gonna happen. I think right now it's not bad to play Judge, but still, simply cannot do that. I mean, I simply can't risk Judge. I just can't do that. I need to go for safe one-hit wonder. Okay. There is a choice been played. Strong charge. Tapu Bulu. Obviously, Lighting Energy should go to my Vikavolt. That's gonna be it. Rouge Judgment. The question for now is, can my opponent put another Rayquaza-GX in play? There's a Judgment next turn, not bad. Well, the answer to that question is maybe. Because that was the second Rayquaza that I managed to force my opponent to throw them out. There's a Rescue Stretcher, so if he has Psychic Energy in his hand, then the game, unfortunately for me, is over. And there is a mystery treasure for Tapu Lele. Oh, he still don't have energy in his hand. If he have, he would already... Ooh, he decided to go for Mewtwo. If he have energy, I feel he would probably already want to go with oh, there is energy. So he can recharge ×2, that's the GG. So as you can see, if you're not going to be in a position to put Tapu Bulu fast in play, and if your opponent managed to take prize advantage, you're not going to be in a position to do that. And that was the case right there. So 180 plus something. So yeah, that's the GG. It took a little bit to set that Vikavolt. The game number 1 was much better than game number 2. Not there. So we're gonna go to the game number 3 for the final conclusion. This deck. Okay, so the final game, game number 3, is starting. It's just start right now. So I'm starting with the Dean. Not the best, not the worst possible start here, I should say that, but it could be even worse. Alright. Fire deck. I don't have weakness. That's at least something. Another Guzma. Alright. Oh, nice. Grubbin. Charizard! Seriously? Okay, Cynthia. Oh, nice. Oranguru, Tapu Bulu, Rare Synergy. I guess I'm gonna also go with my Escape Rope and one Instruct. That is literally all I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm also gonna put that choice and pass my turn. So far, so good. I'm not gonna complain. Pretty decent opening hand. There's Lily for 3 extra cards. Opponent. Oh, is that it? Looks like it is. Looks like it is. Maybe no. So far, no. Miss opportunity to knock my opponent Charmander out. And there's a rare candy for Charizard. It might be Charizard-GX. Oh, it is Charizard-GX. Terminator. So there's just another fire energy and Cynthia. 250, and I can go just for like 210. There's no way that I can one-hit knock out this powerful beast. Crimson Storm can hit for 300. That's a lot of damage. I think it's time to go for another Cynthia. Two more Grubbins for me. I can hit my opponent pretty hard, which I'm gonna do. So that is 210, meaning that even next turn I can knock him out with just a single horn attack. So this Charizard is pretty close to being knocked out. I wouldn't be surprised to even see Ed's Roller right now scooping that Charizard from play. But hopefully that's just not gonna happen. Alright. Dean is a potential candidate to be promoted to active position if my opponent somehow managed to knock my Tapu Bulu out. But if he miss knockout against my Tapu Bulu, then just a single grass energy horn attack more than enough for the knockout. And it looks like how he just decided to attack with the Ring. And there's a Tapu Lele. So there's combustion, whatever. He's searching for the Blaziken, that's for sure. I'm not sure what the new Blaziken can do. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, as expected, that's roll a scoop. But he attached actually energy from his hand to that Charizard, meaning that if he promotes Terminator in front, he's not gonna be in a position to basically use that tank. But even if he wants to do that, there's just a single energy in the discard pile. So let's see if we can get Vikavolt. Unfortunately, we can't. Pretty bad hands, but I'm still in a good position. I decided to put as many Grubbins on the bench as I can. And another Rare Candy Charizard play gonna happen. How many energies you actually need to discard? 3 fire energies. Okay, that's a lot. Especially without acceleration or extra acceleration. So I lost my choice band, not a big deal. And Charizard, it's my turn. Choice band. It's time for Judge. Seriously. Where's the Rare Candy Vikavolt combo? I don't know. All I know is that I'm hitting for another 60. Another energy. It's taking a while until my opponent managed to power up that Charizard-GX, but there's a Guzma, and it's for my Grubbin, so he decided to promote Tapu Lele. Okay, at least I can play Guzma. back to that Turtonator, I simply want to out. Right now I'm actually closer to do that. I just need correct top deck. For example, Cynthia, but I already played 3 of them. Another Guzma. Alright. So I wouldn't be mad even if I can top deck another Guzma in this case. This might be actually a Charizard Wing Attack play for a prize card. No, he again decided to put that Tapu Lele-GX in the acquisition. Those Nazballs, you cannot do nothing with them. So you can just literally pass your turn, wait for the better days. There's his skateboard, so right now he can use Copycat, copy my hand, draw 5 cards, retreat for free with Tapu Lele, 2 Charizard, hit me with the Wing Attack for 70, maybe even next turn surprise me with question. Another Guzma play. Let's do it. Let's just take the risk. Even if my opponent take advantage, he has double course energy, nope, it's not gonna happen. That's okay. Other side, Wing Attack 70. I'm not sure if he plays any double course. Lighting Energy top deck. What we can do with it? Nothing, literally. I mean, we can actually. Hit with another Natural's Judgment for 120, 210, and we can just simply knock that Charizard out. So that was a good call. Nice top deck. That's gonna put me in the lead. There's a Rare Candy as well, but still no Vikavolt. And there's the Turtonator who can just right now use that Nitro Tank and catch those fire energies from discard pile to one of my opponent Pokémon in play, or to my opponent Pokémon in play. But I'm still wondering what else he is playing instead. I expect that Charizard he's having his discard pile. But yeah, right now it's just going to be way too hard for him to recover. It's not even that easy for me, to be honest. Still don't have energy available. I completely locked my bench with those Grubbins. It was just not necessary to do that, but I'm still hoping for a good, strong top deck. I already played 5 of my 8 draw supporters that I have in total. Get top deck draw supporter, not gonna be too much surprised. And Volkner, at least I can go for Ultra Ball and Light Energy. Okay, play Ultra Ball for Mass Ball. No. Let's go for these 2. Okay, so I can finally get myself a Vikavolt in play. Actually, Volkner was not that bad top deck, right? Okay, I can attach energy from my hand manually. I can go with my Rescue Stretcher, where I can shuffle 3 Pokemon from my discard pile back into my deck. Then I can obviously use my Strong Charge. There we go. Grass Energy, Lighting Energy. Ooh, I don't even have more energy cards left. And then I can insert 2 more. Another Rare Candy. Not bad. Horn Attack for 60. More than enough for the knockup. For extra 2 prize cards. Let's see. Maybe Grass Energy. Nope. Switch and Grass Energy. Okay. So that should be enough for the game if I can simply take the knockout against that Tapu Lele. Who knows? Maybe my opponent managed to surprise me with that Blaziken. No, so I just decided to concede. There we go. 2 victories, 1 defeat in this deck testing for Tapu Bulu GX. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Trust me, this deck list is not bad. You should check my live stream in when I played with this deck earlier today. It was just insanely consistent and it worked just perfectly fine. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, sub the channel for more videos. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this Tapu Lele-GX deck. Until the next time, have a nice day. Goodbye.